Hi everyone, thank you for joining me on yet another read. Like, share, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed today's positive affirmations guided by the clouds that come through, led by the beautiful, amazing Archangel Michael. But before we begin, just know that not only is there a chord of positivity connecting us to each other, such that whatever we receive from these positive affirmations, knowing that words are spells, whether I'm using I am, you are, we are affirmations, is always this is something greater we call in, this is something greater we manifest. And we generate this positive energy and it's sent to you and it's received by me through these calls of positivity, if and only if we are truly benevolently aligned, or if or only if these positive affirmations, this magic that we generate together during the session is truly benevolently aligned with us. Otherwise, it transmutes into something better for us as well as anyone else on the planet that we may be connected to. And what I mean by that is, for instance, maybe there's someone on the planet, could be in our neighboring environment, it could be someone further away from us that we have no idea who they are, but maybe they need this energy. And together, as we generate energy together, positive energy together, guided by the cards that fall through and guided by the energies that, these angels of purest light that we're about to call in, because I will start the session off with a quick little prayer to Archangel Michael. Whatever it is that's generated, it goes to whoever it needs to go to protect them, to assist them, to guide them, to encourage them, to motivate them, to assist them in any small or big breakthrough that they need as well. So let's jump straight into the prayer and then we'll get some messages. We call on our angels of purest light, specifically Archangel Michael. Divine protector and warrior of light, thank you for your constant presence and surrounding us with your sapphire blue shield today. We ask you to join us today with unconditional love, cut away any and all internal and external cords, blocks and or energies, seen and or unseen obstacles that do not serve our highest and greatest goods. Guide our steps with courage, calm and clarity, comforting and strengthening our minds and hearts. Thank you for surrounding us with your heavenly protection and light, and for powerfully interceding in our favor in connection to our protection, guidance, strength, healing, courage, truth, the justice, wisdom, and confidence that we need across all time and space. We release this prayer with trust and gratitude. Amen. So now that we have done that, let's find out what it is that Archangel Michael has for us today. Show us, Spirit, what exactly is Archangel Michael trader. Okay, so Spirit, Archangel Michael at this time is definitely, it's essentially what I was saying when I open up the session. When we create this chord of positivity to anything or anyone, this is just confirmation again that wherever it is that we are exchanging energy with anyone from the heart, we are quite literally receiving that energy threefold, first and foremost, in a benevolent way, but it's definitely a chord that is protected by the energy of Archangel Michael. Otherwise, those cords have been cut, cleansed, released, transmuted in our favor into positive energy for us instead. What I'm sensing as well is whatever it is that we do for work. So maybe you're at school, maybe there's a specific project, maybe it's still early days, maybe it's well established and it's about to close off, but there's just this energy of protection wherever it is that you trade energy with other people, wherever it is that you exchange energy. And again, if this isn't in connection to work, this is definitely in connection to how you're thinking about people, how you're thinking about yourself, how you're thinking about your situation, however it is that you interact with people, when you're communing with them, when you're conversing with them, when you're interacting with people. Because when we think or talk or exchange energy with people in any way, our thoughts create reality, our words create reality, right? What we say hurts or harms or uplifts and heals people, unites people or not. And so that's what I'm sensing, that Archangel Michael is supporting us at this time and ensuring that we're working from the heart, that we're operating from a place of kindness, a place of warmth, a place of goodness, a place of genuineness and authenticity, integrity and well-being. And that we attract as well people who honor, respect, and who are generous with their kindness as well with regards to us. Because the reason I'm saying that is because, again, when I think about trader, and if this is like, for instance, a relationship of significance, when you're staying with someone or when you are exchanging energy in a business setting, just that aspect of like there's great appreciation, whether or not that person says it or, you get some kind of accolade or clapping of hands, people definitely feel the energy that we're sending them. There is an energy of appreciation, and consciously and subconsciously, they project positive energy our way as well, in a way of saying thank you. And then that energy manifests in our lives in surprising and delightful ways. Maybe it's just we have a really great morning, maybe we just feel good about life, we've got excellent mental health. Some of the blessings, the ways in which the universe blesses us is maybe not in a tangible way, like, okay, I got a new phone, I got a new upgrade, I got a new tablet, I got a new I got flowers, I got all of these beautiful things. Sometimes it's in less subtle ways like health and positivity and optimism and creativity. Sometimes it's these more superficial beautiful ways. I mean, look at these flowers. I'm so grateful for them. Not only is this the handiwork of someone who was doing like gardening from outside, and these are like we have lavender growing naturally, and they do like their own little floral arrangement. But we also have someone who recently had a birthday, and then they were bought flowers, and look at how beautiful this arrangement is. There's so many different ways to show appreciation. Sometimes it's quite literally with flowers, other times it's more symbolic, sometimes it's more energetic. Again, when people are thinking and are feeling a state of appreciation for what you do and what you've done for them, that is in a form projecting and sending positive energy their way. And so we're just reminded to continue projecting positive energy wherever it is that we can, to reframe things in a positive way, to count the blessings, to remain solution orientated, to remain grounded, to refrain from gossip and like low vibrational energies, and to genuinely, to the best of our ability, knowing that we're humans, giving ourselves and others grace, forgiving ourselves and others as we go along. We operate mostly from the heart, and that's essentially what I'm seeing here. So a very beautiful energy is standing out to me. Let's see what else is coming through. We've got the Shaolin Master, be graceful in movement and action. So we're remaining graceful in movement and action. What's coming through as well is just maybe you are someone who either dances or who does martial arts, or you exercise. There's something about exercise routines. Archangel Michael's definitely working with you in improving your mind, your body, your spirit through physical movement, through physical action, as well as what I'm getting as well is if you're just someone who meditates, for instance, someone who does deep breathing exercises, how you move energy and you clear blockages and you clear stagnation, energetically within an environment. Sometimes it's just by cleaning up an environment or tidying up an environment. There's something about like positive energy, powerful positive healing, supportive energy supporting you in moving with grace and moving with this grounded heart, from this grounded and heart-centered place. And then we have an energy of the star ancestors following the voice of our calling, of our soul. So again, this makes me think again about like perhaps you do something, whether you're learning something at school or you are working, but you're definitely doing something where you follow your soul's voice, or you're going to be guided to exactly doing this, where you are guided to do essentially what it is that is in alignment with your highest and greatest good, your soul's calling, what you came here to do, what God called you here to do. And if you're already in that calling, I feel like Archangel Michael is just confirming that he's working with us to support us in remaining, quite literally as it says, graceful in movement and action, inspired, creative, and doing what it is that we need to do from this very heart-centered place, because that is the strongest energy. You might also be someone who stargazes, who enjoys the stars, because as I'm looking at this again, I'm just drawn to how at the time of me recording this, we still have the powerful lunar eclipse energy, full moon, lunar eclipse. Is a very catalytic, transformative energy. And it just feels like in general, we're reminded during this time as a whole to remain, heart-centered, graceful in movement and action. And just reminded that the stars have indeed aligned for us, that we are exactly where we need to be. Maybe to do some stargazing, some moon bathing, things like that, if that resonates with you. And then I just want to get one final card to find out what exactly Archangel Michael is supporting us with. Wow. Okay. Something about a decision, a choice in love is specifically standing out. So one of the things that this is now saying is perhaps there's some kind of choice or a decision that Archangel Michael is supporting you in making, or a person in making, or maybe it's a choice that you and someone have already made, and in connection to this contract, whether this is in work or, like I said, a lover, a partner, a friend, wherever it is that it's dharmic and blessed and high vibrational, either this is someone that's already well established in your life or someone who is on their way. Archangel Michael is supporting you, and what I'm getting as well is like defending and protecting this union, defending and protecting this contract. And then, like I said, wherever it is that there've been any kind of blockages, that's why I was getting this aspect of the Shaolin Master, like moving that energy along, moving that blockage along, clearing that blockage, such that all that remains is this positive energy that Archangel Michael then keeps in flow, keeps positive. Like I said, we only have energetic cores that are positive in nature, connecting us to anything or anyone. And so that's what I'm seeing here. And then wherever it is that we don't see something, this is definitely in our favor. That's nothing that I'm seeing here. So there's something that I'm kind of getting that spirit is hiding in our favor. So, like when I look at this card, for instance, if it's true that there is such a thing as telepathy and we're telepathically connected to a person or a situation, there's something where we are being protected, such that we don't think about it, see it, or it's kind of just giving this aspect of like the universe really wants to surprise and delight us, and wants to make sure that the ways in which, because what I'm getting as well is maybe you're just someone who's very intuitive, someone who senses and feels things that are headed your way early on. And so Spirit is supporting you in staying protected, in the sense that you are literally hidden from your own blessings, so that it stays as a surprise. Sometimes the universe absolutely loves to do that. So that's essentially what's coming through in the reading. Lots and lots of harmony. But yeah, definitely, I just feel like also what's coming through is like any choices and decisions that you and your person are making, such that it is from this heart-centered place, such that you are creating tons and tons of abundance, an abundance of love, peace, well-being, joy, fun. As I'm saying that, literally underneath the deck we've got the Sun card energy, lots and lots of pleasurable times. So this is really making me think about how we are making really good choices and decisions from this like heart-centered place, generating more and more good karma, exchanging energy from the heart and creating tons and tons of abundance, remaining kind, remaining compassionate, remaining fair, remaining grounded, remaining graceful in movement and action. And then that's another thing as a whole, it just feels like this is a very graceful love. Like things are just going to flow effortlessly and easily, naturally. Things are going to flow and work out naturally. So whether this means that there's something that is amiss that needs to be worked through, or this is quite literally an energy of just the energy, like I said, if you're still attracting someone, it's like the energy is remaining in flow and is highly protected, because I'm seeing that again with this dragon spirit that's behind. Strong, powerful, beautiful protection is standing out. Maybe it's even a healing energy. So take it out, resonates. But like what I keep getting is just this aspect of keeping that chord really positive, really healthy, really strong, and lovely. And then this could be part of, you know, what you've been called to do, what your soul's been called to do. What I'm getting again when I see these lovers cards, it's like this is truly your soulmate. Your soul is calling this person or has called this person, and likewise, like it's a mutualistic thing, that it's like a choice that you made, not necessarily maybe with your mind, but with your heart, with your spirit, with your soul, maybe even before you even incarnated here on this 3D physical planet. So very beautiful energy. Thank you so much to Archangel Michael for guiding us to each other into these beautiful positive messages. Like, share, comment, and subscribe if you love these positive affirmations. Until the next one, keep shining, take good care. Check out Threads and TikTok, and check out other videos for me, because I've got so much going on this channel. Big kisses, and bye for now.